Hi everyone. I'm working on some dinner and I haven't actually done a video like this in some time. So I had a lot of tomatoes I was taking off the vines. A lot of them I'm letting them ripen. If you remember my hail incident, they're a little bit pitted, so they're kind of rotting a little bit fast because we've had a lot of rain too. But I was able to pull a lot of them off. I cut off a lot of the bad parts of some of them and just quartered them up and stuck them in the freezer so I can use them for cooking. But I had a lot of cucumbers too, so I decided to make a salad with the cucumbers, the tomatoes, some feta cheese, and this kind of like Mediterranean mix of olives that I have. And I had a shallot that I had put in some brine from pickles that I put in there too. And what else am I making? I'm going to make some kale from the garden with garlic and pine nuts, and then I'm going to make like a little egg thing, like a frittata type thing with onion, potato, and eggs. So I'm going to stick you right here on the pod and try to put you in a place that makes sense. So I'll leave you right there while I cook. I know it's not that exciting. So I just wanted to talk a little bit. So it's going to be new moon tomorrow, and I got some seeds that I'm going to throw in. Goddamn ants! I got these goddamn ants. Oh, they make me so mad. I keep having the pest control guy, who is actually pretty conservative in his approach, but we've just had so much rain and humidity and blah 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 blah. So anyway, so it's going to be new moon tomorrow. I was going to do, and I still will do, a little video of the garden because it's actually come back okay. The sunflowers don't look great. They look pretty shabby. If I had taken those down, things would look a little bit neater out there. But I knew that some of the birds really like them. The goldfinches, these beautiful little goldfinches that are around, they really like it seems like any of the yellow flowers, like that one plant that I have with all the little tiny mini kind of sunflower-like flowers on it. The goldfinches really like that. So I left those in, but there's some other stuff that's filling in, not too badly. And so I was gonna show you that. I was out there just kind of tidying up today. Yesterday I did my big mowing. This thing looks like it's like goofy. Am I kitty corner here? I always look at the camera and think, oh, is that like not level? Anyway, and I like actually made myself pass out yesterday doing my mowing out there because it was so hot and so humid, and I tell you, you haven't experienced sweating until you've been on the Atlantic seaboard, and particularly towards the south. Oh my God! And out there, I'm like, and I'm not a heavy sweater typically. So anyhow, I wasn't sure I was going to do that yesterday. I wasn't quite feeling up to it, but it had been since before we had that big storm go through that I did any mowing. So it wasn't even really tall, but it was getting kind of thick, so I needed to do that yesterday. So I did that yesterday. And today, and then I went to see the Star Trek movie with a friend of mine after that. So that was kind of a little treat after that, which was fine. I mean, I was out there for a while working on it. And so then today it was slightly cooler. We did have some more storms go through in the evening. It's just been so wet. And so today I decided to go out and work on some of the little weeds that are out there, because I knew the ground would be kind of a little bit softer to work on it. So I was out there for, I don't know, probably around 4 hours, just pulling the weeds. I was doing a lot of chop and drop with my comfrey plants. And so after I came in and took a shower again, it's like every day is, when I work outside, it's at least a 2 shower day. Because I have to put bug spray on, which I hate, but none of the natural repellents work, and I get it pretty badly. So anyway, so this afternoon I decided there's a kind of a hardware feed store kind of place here called Southern States. So I went and I got a little bit more seeds than I already had, and they had another hibiscus plant, but kind of hibiscus that you grow for the herbs, for the making the hibiscus tea. So they had a few tall ones that were on sale, so I got one of those to fit in out front. After I do throw in my seeds and kind of work on it a little bit tomorrow, I'll do a little garden video. The zinnias out there are looking really nice. I thought they were just kind of little when we got the hail, and they've recovered nicely. I'm still getting squashes. Some of the herbs are okay. I was cutting back some of the herbs today. The peppers are slow. I haven't gotten any more eggplant. The cucumbers, I picked like these plus one more of my cucumbers today. So that's why I'm doing the cucumber salad, because I already had some picked. So that's what I was doing today, and we've been talking to family and future in-laws about some of the stuff that we're doing for the wedding, and I don't know if it's that. Or if it's something else, but I have been just, July was a hard month for me. I don't know why. I mean, I was doing the kids' camps, and that was physically demanding for me. So I was doing a lot of physically demanding stuff, especially considering that this has just been a really kind of stinking summer weather-wise. Typical, but just, it's kind of sapping my energy. And plus, I've gotten real sensitive about the storms, because the storms just seem really intense this year. I used to enjoy thunderstorms until we had that one that went through that just was knocking down trees and knocked out the power, and the thunder is just like really loud and just like really rumbles the whole house, and when it rains pretty hard. Last night there was one when it was going on. It couldn't have been more than half mile. away. I saw the bolt come down and crack. You know, that, oh my God. So anyway, I feel a little stressed from that. I've been contemplating moving back to California, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. And it's not a hurry kind of thing. And I've just been really tired and just, especially today, not just today, but just finding myself in this place where I'm just really sad. And I do a lot of self-talk so that I don't let it overwhelm me too much, but then I kind of go into like a this zone that's just kind of I don't know, it's just kind of foggy or something, and I don't like that. I'm feeling like I don't have a plan right now. I like having plans. But a lot of this is about being alone. You know, I'm not wired very well for not living in partnership. And you know, a lot of this stuff that would be, you know, kind of normal cares and worries and things like that. If I know having a partner, you know, somebody to talk to, well, if it's a good partner, I suppose. It's a crappy partner that doesn't understand you, that's no good. But I'm talking about the ideal here. You know, somebody that, you know, you can rely on one another just to bolster each other in those times where it just gets, when you get down, and just taking care of everything. I mean, I love my house, you know, I love my garden, but I'm finding, for whatever reason right now, physically, whether it's, you know, menopause related, and I still haven't, you know, I'm not on top of my game again yet. Oh, it's just so, I'm just so tired. So tired. You know, I know I'm fortunate. I actually saw, well, I see Jackie and I do sessions for astrology, but I also see a local astrologer, and because it's nice to do the in-person stuff. And I really like Susan. She's another Capricorn. And I saw her last week, and I just said, let's look over the rest, you know, the rest of the year. And she wasn't saying anything, you know, outright to be concerned about. And we were talking about partnership, and she suggested me checking out Unity. You know, they're not Unitarians, but then I looked on their website, and they were, you know, they're a little too Christian for my taste. So then there's, of course, the Unitarian Church. I mean, what she was basically telling me to do is, I got to get out there to meet people, because I said I don't like the online dating thing either. You know, and then I honestly have an issue because I miss my marriage. I miss the relationship I had with my ex-husband. I miss him. We were together for a long time. And it's very, very difficult for me to imagine ever finding that again. You know, and I know that I'm working through a lot of other stuff that has to do with worth, that, you know, I kind of feel like nobody's going to want to be with me, you know. My husband of 27 years that we had so much history together didn't want to be with me. Why would anybody else want to be with me? And you know, I mean, It's not smart talk. But I'm just talking about the way I feel, and I'm trying to work on that. So anyway, she told me to go, maybe I want to go see, you know, get involved somewhere. It's so hard for me to do that. It's just, oh, you know, 'cause you don't have a lot of energy already. It's hard to be social. And it kind of feels like there are no good men left out there. All the good men are already taken. Or at least the ones that would be strange enough to want to be with me. So anyhow, so it's been hard lately. I've been struggling, but you know, I keep trying to do the things that I think will be helpful and will get me on the right track. The wedding's going to be great. I'm looking forward to that. So that part's good. I don't know, maybe this is just summer doldrums. I don't know. Anybody else feeling it? Feeling this kind of like, I don't know, malaise or something. I don't know what it is. Well, it's been hard. But anyway, so that's it. I'm going to finish making my dinner and eat and get this uploaded either tonight or tomorrow, and then hopefully do a video for you out front in the yard.